Friendly Hellstorm inbound. Losing Bravo.
Man, I read that bitch like a book, so I just had to include that in there. Apparently when you kill a guy that glitches behind you, you get a medal called cut. So yeah, I'm not sure if you guys noticed that. That's the first time that I noticed that. So yeah, the more you know. Sorry for not uploading any videos this past week. I've just been pretty busy for the most part. It is the final week before classes start, and I am a terrible procrastinator. I always put off everything that I need to get done up until the last second, last day, last week. And so I had a lot to get done this week. Thankfully I did get everything done though, and so I have enough time to just sit down, relax, cut out some gameplay, and just record some commentaries now. But man, procrastinating really is a terrible habit of mine. I really didn't notice up until this last week just how bad of a procrastinator I was. I really do hope I break the habit sometime soon, but honestly I'm probably just gonna keep being a dumbass and procrastinate the rest of my life, so hopefully that's not the case, but who knows, we'll just have to see how everything plays out in my life. But anyways, in case you guys haven't noticed the gamer tag lighting up the kill feed, Mr. TimmyNoThumbs, the thumbless legend himself, has made his triumphant return, and I can't even lie, I'm actually pretty happy about it. This guy's my duo. He's the real duo. Every single time that I play with him, he just always goes off for me, so yeah, it's good to have you back, Timmy. I really did miss you. And oh yeah, by the way, this specialist that I'm using, I think it's called the Scythe. It really is the best specialist in my opinion as far as efficiency and consistency goes. I haven't really watched very many Black Ops 3 YouTube videos, so I'm not too sure how popular that opinion is. But I'm assuming most people are saying it's the best one. But if not, obviously you guys are free to disagree with me in the comment section if you want to, and you can go ahead and let me know what your favorite specialist is in the comment section if you want to, since I can't even lie, I'm actually pretty curious about that, since whenever I play, I see a pretty good variety of specialist users. It's never like a full team of Rejack or Scythe users or the Annihilator. It's always a pretty good mix, which is pretty surprising to me. I was honestly expecting, you know, people to find the most efficient one and just stick with it, and I was going to see nothing but that in lobbies, but no, there's a pretty good variety. So yeah, there's probably not even a favorite specialist at this point, so you guys can go ahead and let me know your thoughts on that. But anyways, I mentioned duos not too long ago, so continuing on the duo tuck, I have to say that I found my duo SMG. I found my bay. I'm not going to say that I think that this is the best gun or the best SMG in the COD series, since that's definitely not true. I think that title still definitely belongs to the MP7 from MW3. Some people would try to argue that the MP40 could take that title, but come on, we got to be fair to the MP40. That gun had a pretty decent amount of recoil, and it had a pretty slow fire rate, so if you wanted to try to map people with that gun, you really had to control the recoil pretty well, or you had to like just fire it like it was a semi-auto weapon. And whereas with the MP7, that gun had no recoil whatsoever for the most part, and had a really fast fire rate, so you can just destroy people from any range with that gun, no sweat, no problem whatsoever. So in my opinion, that gun still definitely takes the cake for the most OP SMG in COD history. Obviously, once again, you guys are completely free to disagree with me if you want to, but moving back to this gun right here, the VMP, yeah, like I said, I'm not going to say it's the best SMG I've ever used, but for some reason, it feels right, man. I'm in love. I don't know why exactly. It just feels right when I use it. It's not too bad of a gun at all. It melts people when the bullets or the connection's actually working properly, and the bullets are connecting. It really does melt people pretty well, and it feels nice. It feels and sounds nice. It has a very, I don't know, how can I explain this? It has a very light feel to it, like almost as if it has a silencer built into it, but it doesn't. And I don't know, I just love it. Like I said, I can't explain it very well, but this gun right here, it's definitely going to be my go-to SMG. Since the Razorback, I think it got nerfed. It definitely got nerfed. It doesn't feel as overpowered as it was on day one, at least on the PS4. So yeah, the Razorback isn't too good anymore in my opinion, and the Kuda is pretty good as well. The Kuda is probably my second favorite SMG, so that's so if they do something to my precious VMP, I'm probably gonna go to the Kuda, which I really hope they don't do anything to the VMP. I don't think it's overpowered at all. And I kind of hate it when they ruin good guns. I fucking hate it when they turn guns into pea shooters. Like, they just completely ruined the PD. Well, they didn't completely ruin the PDW from Black Ops 2, but god damn it, it was so fun to use when that gun was overpowered as fuck. So yeah, I guess I'm just a really, I really just am a sweaty tryhard. So I enjoy OP fully automatic guns for the most part. It just gives me joy just tearing apart noobs with slightly overpowered weapons. So that's probably why I don't like patches. Who knows? I will admit that the M8 definitely needed a patch. That gun was just a tad bit ridiculous. It had a really fast fire rate and it had such high damage, so you can just rush into the enemy spawn as if you were using an SMG and just completely destroy everybody. So yeah, it definitely needed to be toned down just a tiny bit. I think they added a small amount of recoil and they also toned down the fire rate. And honestly, I haven't really used it too much ever since they patched it, so I'm not too sure how I feel about it as it is now. But I've seen some opinions on it on Twitter, and some people are saying that they just completely ruined the M8, and others are saying that it's actually perfect as is now. And so, goddamn varying opinions. I don't know who to believe. I'm just going to have to use it myself more often and just form my own opinion on it. And honestly, seeing all the differing opinions on the game and the guns and features inside the game itself, it just makes me feel so bad for Vonderhaar, because it really is impossible to please everybody. I'm sure most of you realize that. So with Vonderhaar, no matter what he does with the game, no matter what he puts into the game or changes, people are either going to love him for it, or they're just going to call him a bald-headed cunt. So I do kind of feel bad for the guy, and really just any game developer in general, or anybody that holds a public spot for a video gaming company. So people are just, they just tend to be pretty harsh and cruel with their opinions and criticisms, and I'm sure most of you guys already realize that, so you don't really need me to tell you it. I mean, if you've been on the internet for more than a week or two, I'm sure you've already run into some pretty aggressive people, so you don't really need me to tell you that. But really the only person I don't feel bad for is Robert Bowling. Fuck that guy. He blocked me after I told him to fix one-man army noob tubes, and that's all I said. That's really all I said. I didn't cuss him out. I didn't call him a bitch. I didn't call him a cunt. I didn't call him any names. All I did was ask for him to fix noob tubes, and then he blocked me. So fuck him. He's a little bitch. I don't feel sorry for him at all. But aside from him, yeah, I do feel bad for every other developer or community manager or anybody that holds a public spot in the video gaming world. But anyways, the game is just about to wrap up here. Mr. No Thumbs is just about to drop over 90 kills, so good job, Timmy. Despite having no thumbs, you're actually a pretty good player. I'm really proud of you. Despite his disability, he's able to overcome the odds and just completely wreck everybody's shit. So yeah, I'm really proud of him. Everybody give a round of applause to Mr. No Thumbs here. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed his return. Hopefully he'll be able to make more appearances in the future, since I don't have his PSN, unfortunately, and I am going to be playing on PS4, so I'm not sure if he's going to be around in the future. I really hope I'm somehow able to get his PSN, but who knows. But anyways, that's it for me. I should be back tomorrow or the next day, somewhere around there, so I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later.